Right, I'm going to show you what it's like to live a life as a MA Creative Writing student. Right, so I have only one lecture today, which is like starting at 1 p.m. and then it's a course called Approaching Novel. It is a workshop where we have to like submit something in advance before the course, and then people will give comments to it. It will be discussing about our works during lesson, which I'm really excited about. And now I just made a little bit of the planning of my day. So for now, because it's already 11:23, so I have to start cooking so I can have my lunch before a lesson. So this is the backpack I bring to class. It's a huge backpack, and the reason for it is because I have to bring a lot of stuff, and I'm going to show you what's in my bag when I go to lessons. So these are things I would bring to class. My water bottle, pretty, my wallet, my eyeglasses, my laptop, my pencil case, my notebooks. So this is a notebook where I jot down any notes I hear during lessons, so it's a bit messy. This is my notebook for general story ideas. And this is the notebook specifically for the novel that I'm working on, which is also related to submissions I'm submitting today. Right, outfit of today. Right, my backpack, white shirt, thick coat, ready to go out for lessons. Let's go. So this is the path I go to school.
And the weekend tutorial is in addition to my office hours, so you need to book a tutorial using the scheduler. And as always, we'll do what we normally do for the last time. So, Pamela, is there anything you'd like us to particularly concentrate on?
I made a change switch from a third person to first person, and everyone's feedback was quite positive, which I'm quite glad. So I think mainly if it's about the submission would be like the general views, like any additional views.
Like to me it feels like a huge improvement of using the diary thing, and I was like, wait, why did you stop doing that? I love that decision.
And I think the reason why it's better is I see you using some really skillful moves between the interior and the exterior.
And I wondered how much you could explore this like pretend relationship with somebody who's not there, you know, speak about, you know, does she have like ideas about what they were like? And
I think I like having a couple different ways of storytelling, but I think if you're going to switch between third person and the diary, that you could really get more in her head.
I thought the diary is really interesting because it's an opportunity for us to then find out about the different yokai.
the really big critique on this was that I felt like the diary was very long and a bit very detailed for a diary.
And that's the magic of the workshop.
Yeah.
Seems like a good place to start.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Well done. Thank you everyone.
You have to share it with public, like individually. If you can have like a place and then just like go everywhere.
What, do we just want to go around and do a little pot?
I was kind of surprised that the invention of these cars was so slow, because it has been in sci-fi movie for so long and no one's like putting.
I think it's the ethical issue, because
No.
the thing is that if you got humans and then self-driving cars, they're bound to be of accidents, because if you only have self-driving cars only.
So after lessons, I would also continue with my schedule, which I already planned for myself, and I plan to do a bit of leisure reading, and then yeah, I am going to catch up with a course that I've just attended. Leisure reading. So now I am trying to catch up with the course that I'm studying, which is approaching novel. The professor actually uploaded some presentation video where I could just go and check them out again. It's not very long, so for this one it's around 25 minutes, which is really great. I'm trying to catch it up now so I could start writing my reflective essay at some point. So yeah, let's start. So aside from showing you that one day of my life as a MA Creative Writing student, I also want to talk about my feelings as a MA Creative Writing student. I'm really grateful that I can now think about my writing, my story 24/7, and I'm not only doing it as a hobby, I'm doing it professionally. I can actually research for something fun and bizarre and don't have to feel guilty about it because I'm doing something really professional. So recently I'm learning about the structure of a fisheye because I have to write about fishes, and it's really fun to do that. And what I learned from this course in Lancaster University is that I not only have to write my own story, I have to learn how to comment on other stories, on other writers' works, and it is very, very important for me. I realize not only for people who want to become a literature agent or an editor, it's also for writers like me who reflect a lot while commenting on others' pieces. Is it I can reference it because I've been reading some of the books, and what I got is they somehow write a lot of their inner thoughts. And I was actually thinking, because there's still a bit like the exposition that I haven't explained in the first few chapters. The second thing I like about this course is the consultation hours with my professors who are also really successful writers, and they give really, really good comments during these very short 30 or 15-minute sections, and they gave me lots of guidance that I never had when I was an amateur writer. Alright. Scene 1, interior hall, timeless, crowd chattering, a vintage slide film projector being turned on and tested, a mic being tested.
Testing. Welcome, fellow angels, or shall I call you the Reapers now? Welcome to the Department of Death.
Oh, my father. It's Reaper 444. He has always been my idol since I was still a shapeless brilliant.
So the only other course I attended during this term is the radio play course, and what I love most about this course is that you get your classmates to read out your script so you can know whether certain dialogues work or not, because while you're writing it you think it works, but when people read it out loud you realize, oh, that's so bad.
I don't care. Schedule the surgery or I'll sue you. I swear, I will sue you.
Who's screaming?
Psycho lover I told you about, the lover of...
Sings Frozen song.
Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore.
She hears a distant scream.
Sorry, is second phone call, and so this is how it starts. The parent-teacher conference. Mrs. Meyer, I'm really sorry to bother you. I wouldn't have called if I had a choice, Mrs. Charles said.
So the department also held a reading, an open mic reading for their students before Christmas holiday, and I took the opportunity to read one of the excerpts that I've never shown anyone. Might have slightly shared it in this channel, but like not really well polished, but I just want to see how people react, and I took this opportunity to read it and really, really enjoyed it.
Do you think Miss Chow is still searching for the hostage, Errol people? Well, let's hope she finds it. Mrs. Meyer gave it to her with a snap of a finger, the two vanishing as much.
So that's the summary of my life as a MA Creative Writing student in Term 1 of Lancaster University. I hope you enjoyed this video, and since it's just Term 1, there should be a lot more stuff that I can update you about my life here in Lancaster University as an MA Creative Writing student. So stay tuned for those videos, and if you like this video, remember to give a big thumbs up and to subscribe. And yes, let's end this video by saying remember to stop existing, start living, and be alive. Bye!